Hey guys. Well, today's been a really good day up until here just recently. I've got one question. I mean, I know I can't be the only one that's dealing with every time I feel like, I don't know, I'm good, healed from a lot of trauma and stuff like that. And then nobody wants to talk about nothing. I don't know if it's just me, but I can't. It's either I've got mental issues or others, my whole family, and it seems like everybody around me is trying to make me believe that I do. But if that's the case, then how come family members and people around you don't step up and say, hey, we need to talk about some things if I had mental issues? It's just really hard time right now today. Well, it isn't right now. It was a great day. I really need to know if I'm the only one that's going through some tough stuff. Just the issues. Sorry guys, I'm trying. I don't. So I have absolutely nobody in my life to turn and talk to that I could trust. Nobody. I feel I'm 47. I've done this so many times. Alone here in the 3D, but I know I'm not alone. Because I know I'm not alone. God is what saved me 5 years ago. He saved me. I got family members. Oh, no, let me rephrase that. So, my brother, he's a church going guy, and I ain't really had nothing to do with him in many years because it's just a long story. But, so many years go by, and they want to start acting like everything's okay when nothing's been talked about. Nobody wants to talk about anything to try and heal from anything that has happened, talk through things. I really believe in talking through things to heal it, but nobody wants to do it. And I feel like I'm completely alone in this world. I don't have friends. The last best friend I had, she tried to kill me. She tried to off me. And that was 5 years ago. That was back in 2021. I don't know what I do. I'm trying to relight my cigarette. I really am. I know my face is like really burnt, really red. I've been out in the sun a lot here lately. But I don't know. I really feel like I'm alone here. And I don't, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It really does. It sucks. My family's got my two kids pretty much turned on me. And all I've done, honestly, I have messed up just like anybody else, because we're all human. You judge me for my past, that's not Christ-like. We all have a past. But they act like they ain't never done nothing wrong. They have never done anything wrong. I'm just not okay right now. And this is this is actually what I have to turn to. And I'm great with that, guys. I really am. But anybody else out there going through anything like this? I mean, for real, because it just, on my worst days, it makes me feel like it is me. It makes me feel like I do have mental issues. But then I question that, because if that's the case, then why don't these family members and the people closest to you, they say they love you, how come they don't come to you and say, hey, we need to talk about some things? Nobody ever has. Nobody ever has. And I don't understand, you know? I just don't get it. Sorry, I'm looking down at the phone and then looking up at the camera. I ain't used to making videos, so I don't know where to look. And that sounds so funny. That sounds so funny. Well, I don't think I'm a bad person. I don't judge people because of their past. I don't judge people because of what other people say. Because you never know what somebody's experience has been with that person. You know what I mean? I just need to know that I'm not alone. Because I know what we're fighting. This is a spiritual warfare, and it's huge. It's huge. And I know this because I see it. The spirit realm has been trying to get my attention. It has been getting my attention since 2020. I mean, they have really made themselves known to me. Even my guests where I used to live, like literally, they have made themselves known to my guests, touching them on their back, walking up the hallway, and my friend would, run and scream. Something touched her back, and I believed it, because you'd hear a big old crash, like something fell off the wall or something like that, walk through the whole freaking apartment. It was a 3-bedroom apartment, and nothing was ever out of place. Never did find anything. I had a small, it's not an area rug, it's just one of them little throw rugs that moved. I didn't see it move, but it was just me and my daughter at the apartment that we had. It was just me and her, and so in our spare bedroom, it was arts and crafts. It was really cool, but the rug had moved from the floor from one side onto the chair on the other side of the room. So I asked my daughter, I was like, hey, did you move that rug? And she was like, no. She's like, I ain't even been in there. Okay. I come in one day, and me and my daughter, we don't use hot sauce. Never have on anything. My ex, he's the one that used, we had like all different kind of hot sauce, because he loved hot sauce. He even put it on the spaghetti and everything. And but after he moved out, this was like months and months later. So I come home, and right on, there's the small cabinet. It was about that wide, but it was long. I had a lot of cabinet space, but it was, as you come through the kitchen, at the doorway in the kitchen, right there to the right-hand side, and I had all the seasonings and stuff on the top. And as you walk through, that was if you came through, to the right was that little cabinet, to the left was my counter space. And right up against the wall laid a bottle of hot sauce. And I knew that my daughter didn't ever use it, because I never used it either. And when she came home, I asked her if she took it out of the cabinet and put it up there. She said no. So, I mean, go figure, I'm having it's hard because I, the same time that I want to say that I'm ready to give up, I'm still fighting. I'm still fighting like I'm still fighting like hell. But I don't know. This is what I've created this channel for. Is everyday things, um, problems, issues, thoughts, even for some guidance, some, just a couple words, maybe a prayer or two. I want it to be a safe community here. I don't know, just let me know. Just let me know, guys, okay? Because I don't believe that I'm the only one out there that's having a hard time like this. There's no way that I'm the only one that's having a hard time with this. With just like everyday life, period. Because it's like, just when I think I'm fixing to overcome and I'm good, I've healed, and I've been working on that for a long time. There's questions that I needed to ask my family, because there's things that I don't know. I don't remember from 9 and back. Everything that what I do know is that everything that has happened throughout my entire life, traumatic incidents, traumatic circumstances, anything all the challenges. I know it didn't happen to me. It happened for me to open up my eyes. But like when I was a teenager, I was like 14. I was 14 years old. Went to, I guess, yeah. Well, as a matter of fact, it was a carnival. Got drunk, and like I said, I was 14 years old. Got raped, and my family never wanted to talk about it. It was something that I had to literally overcome myself, So it's just weird to me. Because now I'm asking today, I mean, is it wrong for me to ask questions? I just, I don't understand. I just don't understand. I don't, I'm the type of person that when anything happens, I'll want to talk about it. Especially if it's my doing and I've done something wrong. I want to talk about it. I want to, because I don't mean to hurt people if I do and when I do. Because I ain't going to say I never have. But I'm human. Talk about it, heal from it, be sincere. That's me. But nobody wants to talk about anything, and I don't understand that. I can't understand that. I just don't understand. My mind can't wrap around something like that, because I don't want to hold the resentment. I want to forgive. I want to heal, and I want to overcome these obstacles and these challenges. I want to. I don't know, just let me know you guys' thoughts, okay? I could really use a little bit of encouragement right now. I really could. All right. Good night, y'all.